Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome to another Arknights Endfield video. Alright, as you can see, the beta for Arknights Endfield is going to end really soon. As of me recording this video, I think we're gonna have a couple hours more. So let's talk a little bit more about this game. Hopefully, after playing it through in the second beta, or whatever the current beta is called, hopefully I'll be able to give you guys a better idea on what you can expect from Arknights Endfield. As you can see right now, I'm in my factory. A lot of it has stopped producing, and this is probably the most overwhelming part of Arknights Endfield, to basically build this particular AIC, basically construct the entire thing and basically craft the units or craft certain materials that you need in the entire game. Alright, so there's plenty of things that you can craft and produce, but obviously this is going to be one of the main core foundation of the game. Now, the truth is, if you don't like this kind of style of game, and I get that, right? So this can be kind of overwhelming for some players. I do think that this is something that you only need to do once. Once you set it up and you have like complete building the entire factory and the entire system, now there's really nothing left to do right there, right? You're just going to slowly focus in improving your characters overall, and that's just going to be how it is. I do like the ability for you to basically zip line across to different parts of the region, as you can see. So yeah, with that, let's talk about everything that the game has to offer and give you my personal thoughts regarding the beta experience on Arknights Endfield so far. I'm going to jump into the characters, show you all the characters that I obtained during the beta. So this is Leviathan. She is apparently a standard banner character available right here. She's going to be a fire type. As you can see, we also have elements in the game displayed right there. There's going to be two factors. One is the element and one is the class that they are at, right? So we got guard, defender, support, caster, and specialist. As far as I know, all of them are going to have their main attribute associated to them as well. As you can see, this thing right here, strength, agility, intellect, and will. Now, how do you want to know what stats is going to be? The main stat usually will be highlighted in the yellow color, right? So intellect for Yvonne right here. The administrator, the main MC, I picked the female variant. Her main stat is going to be agility. And then for Gilberta right here, she's a free character you obtain on day 3. Her main stat right there is will, and that's going to be how you want to like customize and build the gears upon that, right? So as you can see, these are my characters that I have built, alright, so up to level 70. So this is Yvonne, and I think most players seem to really love her design. I think she's by far the fan favorite for the time being. And of course, we got Prolika. She's going to be a free 5-star character. By the way, if I haven't mentioned it already, the character rarity in this game goes up to 6 stars. We also have RV Wina right here. Alright, she's also going to be one of the better looking characters in my opinion. Of course, Leviathan right here, the administrator. I managed to obtain Darpan. Alright, it's also a very different and unique 5-star creature, I guess, right? I think I like his playstyle quite a lot, alright? Surprisingly, he's kind of strong actually, despite his looks, right? There's also 4-star characters such as Snowshine, alright? So it's a little bit confusing because if you come from Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zero, Genshin, or even Wuthering Waves, there's only 2 rarity in the game. But in this game, there's 3 rarity. We got 6 stars, 5 stars, and 4 stars, alright? And when you pull for characters in the characters banner, the 4 stars are going to be the one that appears most often. Alright, Gilberta is a 6-star right here. We got Chen Xianyu, which is a free 4-star that you obtain early on as well. Saihi right here. And then we got Li Feng, which is a 6-star male character. Alright, there's not much male characters in this game. I think Li Feng is one of the few. We got Arknight right here. And of course, last but not least, another character that you obtain for free is going to be Wolfguard, a character that uses pistol, right? So that's pretty much all the characters that the game, or at least I have access to. Now there are some characters that I managed to obtain in the early access version or the previous test version that I couldn't obtain in the beta version because they changed the story pretty much. For example, there's this guy that he wears a white medic uniform. I'm not sure if he will appear in this game or not. At least I don't see him yet. So let's talk a little bit about exploration and combat. First things first, controls seem pretty natural. You have attack button, you have the skills, and you also have ultimate, right? And then the battle is going to be very unique in this game because if you're not familiar or if you're not aware yet, every one of your character, they basically fought alongside with you. Alright, so as you can see right here, I'm going to dodge, I'm going to try to attack this enemy and try to stagger him. When you stagger or when you perfect a combo, okay, basically when they highlight that, you gotta stagger them using one of the skills, right? That's going to be how you want to do. There's also ultimate when you hold any of this button. That's going to be the ultimate right there, right? And of course, like I mentioned, you can swap to other characters while you're in battle if you want to. Alright, you can swap different characters and whichever that you choose to control manually, and then you can let the AI control the other ones. So that's going to be pretty much the gameplay of this game. I find it pretty interesting. It's going to be much more streamlined and straightforward. It's going to be very different from most other action style combat games out there, right? Alright, let's look at the map and then we're gonna have a look at the regions that we have, right? So right now you can see there's going to be multiple different regions that I have access to. We got the Valley Pass, the Arbory Quarry, the Originium Science Park, the Origin Lord Spring, and each of these area will have different things that you can obtain as well, right? So let me try and travel right here. I'm going to show you guys a little bit. So if I were to go to the Valley Pass right here, you can see these are going to be teleportation points. Very straightforward. You just teleport here depending on where you want to go. But there's also the Valley Pass camp where you can farm even more things, and there's all of this. This is the door looking thing. This is going to be able to allow you to farm more things depending on what you are trying to get, right? We got the Reef EXP, the credits that you need to farm plenty of course there's weapon materials, etc. Now let's talk about the banners then, alright? You know this is going to be the point of contention. So right now as you can see we have the second banner going on for the beta test. The first banner was Leviathan, second banner is going to be Yvonne right here. Alright, so there's no standard banner, there's only one banner going on right now. There's also the weapon banner as you can see. Now how it works is, if you guys are unaware, there's this PT guarantee that's going to be 120 attempts for every single banner. So that means you can guarantee one character PT every single banner. And the rates are going to be 0.8% for 6 stars, 8% for 5 stars, and 91% for 4 stars. Now here's the interesting thing, alright, something that you gotta be aware of. Now the highest rarity in this game, the 6 star, every 80 pull is going to guarantee you a 6 star. Now this PT is separate from the 120 PT right here. Now the 80 PT will always be 50-50. Alright, this is always 50-50. However, every banner is going to apparently have one more PT that's 120, and this is going to guarantee you the 6-star operator. So you have one that guarantees you 6-star, you have one that guarantees you the operator. Alright, one is 80, one is 120. Now the 120 only works once. So once you have obtained the operator, it goes away. Alright, but the 80 will still be there, and the 80 PT will be able to carry over to the next banner. So as you can see, right now, to consume a pool, you're going to need this thing called the Oro Barrel. Alright, this is going to be the currency. You can also convert the Auric Geometry to Oro Barrel, and 5,000 of this Oro Barrel is going to be consumed for 10 pools. So let's jump into it. I will show you guys how the gacha animation is like. So as you can see, if you get red, that's going to be 6 star. I believe. Ooh, that is 6 star. Alright, I have no idea how, but that is 6 star. Alright, as you can see, these are all 4-star characters. There's gonna be plenty of 4-star. I wonder if I got any 5-star or not, right? Now that is a 6-star animation for sure. Ooh, that is a Li Feng. Now, I did not build my Li Feng. No idea how strong he is, but I'll prefer Yvonne, right? But as you can see, now I lost the 50-50, right? So that's pretty much what happens right here. And I believe Li Feng is going to be the only 6-star right here. Okay, so now if I want to continue to go, right? As you can see, 110 attempts will guarantee me Yvonne. If I continue right here, this is a separate PT right here, and this is also a separate PT right here. This is the one that will carry over to the next banner. This one will only work once. So keep that in mind. Alright, so now let's talk about weapon then. Every single dupe that you obtain, doesn't matter if it's 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, will give you this particular currency called the Arsenal ticket. Now this is what you use to pull for weapon. Now if you want to, you can also convert your premium currency, which is Aura Barrel. Alright, you can also convert it to the Arsenal ticket. Alright, as you can see, 30 will give you 10. I don't think this is worth it personally, right? Unless you're trying to get a bunch of weapons. Weapons also go up to 6-star, right? There's 6-star, 5-star, 4-star weapons available right here. Some of these weapons you can just straight up buy it directly using the currency. For example, this is a 5-star weapon, the one with the yellowish one. I can straight up buy this, right, without needing to gacha. But if you want to, there's also this particular one. This is going to give you a chance to get this particular weapon called the Wedge. Critical rate 10%. Alright, all arts damage plus 7.6%. Pretty cool. Alright, so as you can see, I would say all the weapons are pretty well designed. I do like some of these, some of the looks of the weapon actually. Alright, they all look pretty cool. All look pretty detailed. Fifth heirloom. Oh, this is a sword. Okay, I'll get this. That sword looks cool as heck, guys. Okay. Okay, fifth. Oh! Wait, we got it. We got it. 50-50. What is this? Industry 01. Okay. Guns is for Wolf Gang. The Wolf dude. I'm not that interested in that. 50-50. I got Torrent. Wait, is this a sword or a great sword? Okay, I think that's the only one, right? The rest are all 4 stars. Okay. I'm not sure if 4-star weapons are good or not. Maybe you ideally want to use 5-star weapons. So let's try again. Different but still good. Okay, 2 yellow this time. Okay. Ooh. Opus Stress. Okay. 4-star is like whatever. Okay, what's this? Oh, this looks good. Sundering Steel. Okay, let me see this. Knocking back the enemy also deals 117% attack of physical damage and 9 stagger. Now, one important conversation that you'll hear, or you will definitely hear a lot, is about this game is not what about the dupes, right? Because the 120 PT only work once for the character's banner. Unlike some other gachas, like for example, if you compare to other Genshin, Wuthering Waves, etc., there's always 50-50 and then the next one is guaranteed. In this game, it seems a little bit expensive if you're trying to pull for multiple copies. Now let me roughly show you guys what these particular characters dupes actually gives, right? If I look at Leviathan's one, as you can see for the first copy, alright, so this one ignores 8% hit resistance on one of a skill, alright, and then for the second one, ultimate energy cost reduced by 10%, and then third, right here, you know, a little bit of stats boost right here, alright, crit rate 5%, intellect 20, fourth one is going to be this one, volatile burst, effect per stack 8%, and then the last one, next finisher deals 50% damage. This triggers 1 every 20 seconds. I don't think any of the potential right here seems like insane. This is for a 6-star character, right? Let's look at another one, Yvonne right here. Alright, so Yvonne's potential, let's see. So for the first dupe, freezing point deals 10% damage, okay, for enemies inflicted with that particular status. The second one right here, ultimate energy, alright, minus 10%. Third one, 10% attack, 5% crit rate, a little bit of stats boost right there, always on the third one. Defeating enemy during the ultimate grants additional 30% ultimate energy, and last but not least, dive attack deals 150% damage. Alright, pretty cool. As you can see, there's always 5 potential as opposed to 6, which is very, very interesting, right? So as you can see, this is going to be the dailies. Alright, the stuff to do, pretty straightforward. I think it's quite fast. Dailies, if you play this for about, you know, 15 minutes, I think that's going to be more than enough. Just got to spend some sanity points, which is your stamina, and then level up operator or weapon, and then do some of those things, right? It's not very demanding when it comes to the dailies itself, alright? So let me jump into the dungeon. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of stuff right here. Let me farm some of these. You know what? We're going to farm the Rave Combat EXP, alright? So show you guys, this is going to be the level that we'll be fighting. I'll just do the threat level 3 for now. Alright, so as you enter dungeon, again, you get to use 4 characters, as you can see, right? You will be able to swap them accordingly. It's not too important to use to set the main one or the side one particularly, but you know, you can do this accordingly. Now obviously it's going to depend on your playstyle. Who do you like to use more? Alright, so do you like to use a range character or a melee character, right? So as you can see, you can basically try to activate target skill 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can basically consume potion. That is going to be an auto heal. Alright, so let me try and activate Leviathan's ultimate. So look at this. So she's gonna have a massive AoE right here. Alright, so this is pretty huge. So now you can see this enemy has this yellow buff. So she got staggered, and I can do massive damage if I go in and do bonus as it goes. Okay, this one as well. Okay. Okay, the camera sometimes that do be happening sometimes, can be very annoying. Yvonne is very good with the AoE. Really big fan of her, you know, her basic skill right there, right? You only have 1 skill and 1 ultimate. Okay. So use that Meteor Strike. Very cool. Okay. I'm gonna swap character. I'm gonna try out Yvonne right here. It seems like the enemy tends to get aggroed towards the main character. What you can also do, right? Actually right now, as you're basic attacking the enemy, you just have to hold the mouse, alright? As opposed to trying to spam left click, you just have to hold it, which I think is quite cool. Okay, let me run away. Boom. So you can see some of them, sometimes they will just stand still for a while, right? I hope they will improve upon the AI for that. Oh shoot, I got hit right there. I'm gonna try Yvonne's ultimate. Okay. So we're gonna hold attack. Yvonne's ultimate basically has this ability that basically she will shoot and she will do insane amount of damage, which is kind of insane actually, if you look at it, right? So yeah, alongside with this, you also have plenty of other bosses that you fight as well throughout in the story, and some of them can be quite challenging, right, depending on the combat mechanics. As you level up with your account level, alright, this is going to be your main account level, you will have access to some of these advanced gears. Now this is going to be what you equip on your characters. So yeah, the game is going to have some puzzles along the way as well that you gotta solve. Alright, so the puzzles usually involve around jumping, try to jump to get through certain obstacles. For example, because in this game you can't really climb, so you'll have to like try to jump and get through certain part of the area, right? There's no climbing mechanic, there's no special mechanic. Alright, you want to try to climb to get the chest and also to be able to access certain hidden items or certain hidden areas or hidden spots, right? Overall, I think the graphics of this game is pretty insane. I love this style of graphics, definitely way more than any other action style gacha right now. And I'm not sure if there's fall damage. I think there is. Oh shoot, I'm still alive? I can't believe I'm still alive from that. That's crazy. I guess there's no real fall damage then, if that's the case, right? Maybe I can jump down there as well. Yep. Yeah, this is the one that I'm talking about, that you can move things around and try to solve the puzzles accordingly. Alright, pretty cool stuff. So yeah, with that being said, that's pretty much what I want to talk about in this particular video. Let me know what you guys think of Arknights Endfield, because I feel like plenty of things are pretty straightforward and the game seems to be as ready as it is. We're just waiting for the release date for the time being, and hopefully the game comes out sooner than later. Alright, so with that being said, that's gonna be it for this particular video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.